It is viewers like you that make videos like this possible. Please support MickeyMousePark.com. One of Disneyland's most unusual areas wasn't actually in the park. Holidayland was located outside Disney's perimeter berm in a field west of Frontierland. Holidayland's 9 acres were devoted to simple, inexpensive outdoor family fun. Opening on June 16, 1957, Holidayland had its own admission gate into Disneyland and could hold up to 7,000 guests for large events. It also had playgrounds, horseshoes, baseball field, volleyball, the world's largest candy-striped circus tent. Although Disneyland was totally non-alcoholic, here there would be beer. Unfortunately, it was almost impossible to get enough temporary restrooms to handle the beer consumption.
Well, you're in here and you're waiting to go through those turnstiles. Just think you're hearing the Mark Twain and the Etopic, all of these things just beyond the berm, but you can't
Traction
go
posters at the entrance?
Yeah, traction posters for the Grand Canyon and the Columbia, but you're not going to go on those because today you get to do sack racing. Yeah. You know, man, and in Disneyland, wouldn't that be great? So we've got a whole lot of adventures here. I think there were almost as many attractions at Holidayland as there were in Disneyland itself. So let's see, after we finish with sack races, we can go on a slide. How about that? Look at the and a merry-go-round. See, we have Fantasyland attractions. We have. Maybe these kids have never been to Disneyland, so they really don't know what those whistles and things belong to.
They just think it's part of it.
Now, after you finish with the sack race, you know, nothing could be better than getting your own non-themed balloon and having a Tom Sawyer hat, and then now you can be in a balloon race. I guess it's a balloon race, whatever. I've never done that one myself. So, another bucket list. Now, forget that unthemed slide that I showed you a minute ago. This is a theme park, okay? And here is the Frontierland attractions, okay? So this would be fun, and of course, you know how hot it is at Disneyland in the summer. It's really, really hot.
Here you go.
Watch this little girl. And she's I don't want to go into the sun. No way! Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, now, remember, we don't want to go on the Jungle Cruise or the Matterhorn. We want to do baseball. Yeah, that would be fun. Like, so Dad's going to pitch and whole family's out there. Meanwhile, the Mark Twain right on the other side of that. But no, we're going to play baseball. America's pastime. Or volleyball.
Hey.
Right next to the paint shop. And there's actually 3 orange trees, and if you reached high on that barbed wire fence, you might be able to pick up one of the last remaining oranges, I think, while you were enjoying your day at Holidayland. Look at that, circus carts from the Mickey Mouse.
You know, there were contests that were out here too.
There were? What kind?
Well, there were, here's one of the judges now.
Well, she looks very honest. You know, I don't think she would cheat. What is she? What is she?
There you go.
Now, maybe there were reasons for certain audience members to go to this that didn't want to go to Disneyland, maybe?
Imagine at Holidayland.
Yeah. I think they also had beer over here, too. I'm not sure, but yeah.
And then they've run.
Anyway, that's another story. Now, the rage in the 50s was the hula hoop. And so what would a day at Holidayland be complete without the hula hoop attraction? She's really good at it. I could actually do that too back in the day. And back to those sack races.
Milt Albright came up with the idea of a special area at the park with a separate entrance to be made available for special parties and companies and organizations. The place would be called Holidayland.
This big new addition to Disneyland is an ideal gathering place for organizations visiting the park. We're just in time for the big potato derby. They're off and running. Uh-oh, number 13 dropped his bit, and coming down the stretch is the winner by a potato's eyelash. In this contest, table manners are left at home. It's all good, clean fun. Well, anyway, it's delicious. Under Holidayland's big top, the Musketeers are putting on their own show for moms and dads. And other family fans.